My in-laws planned a 2-week trip to Europe and told my husband, "Leave her at home." They said it right in front of me while we were having Sunday dinner at their house, like I was a stray dog they'd grown tired of feeding. My husband, Brent, just nodded and took another bite of pot roast. Didn't even look at me. The trip was for their 40th wedding anniversary. They wanted to take Brent and his sister Vivian to revisit the places they'd honeymooned. Apparently, I didn't qualify as family despite 6 years of marriage. "It's nothing personal, dear," my mother-in-law said, her voice dripping with false sweetness. "We just want quality time with our real children." I should mention that Brent and I lived in our own apartment across town. They weren't asking me to house sit. They meant I should stay home, period, while my husband vacationed without me. The kicker? We'd been planning our own European trip for 3 years. We had a savings account dedicated to it. Every birthday, every anniversary, I'd put money aside. Brent knew this. His parents knew this. 2 weeks later, Brent came home with printed itineraries. "I know you're upset," he started, "but they're paying for everything. We can't afford to say no." I stared at him. "What about our trip?" I asked quietly. He shrugged. "We'll go eventually. This is a once-in-a-lifetime opportunity." The night before they left, I packed his suitcase in silence, folded his shirts the way he liked, rolled his socks to save space. He watched from the doorway, guilty but not guilty enough to change anything. "I'll bring you back something nice," he promised. I didn't respond. They left on a Tuesday morning. I called in sick to work, then spent the day researching divorce attorneys. By evening, I'd scheduled 3 consultations. I also checked our joint savings and found Brent had withdrawn $4,000 without telling me. Money that was half mine. Day 3 of their trip, my mother-in-law posted photos at the Eiffel Tower, all 3 of them smiling, arms linked. The caption read, "Nothing better than family time." Brent liked the comment. I used those 2 weeks productively. I found my own apartment, a studio that was small but mine. I transferred my half of our savings into a new account. I packed my belongings systematically, taking only what I'd brought into the marriage. I left his family photo albums, his grandmother's china, his vintage records. I took my books, my clothes, my dignity. On day 13, I changed my emergency contact at work from Brent to my best friend Olivia. On day 14, I signed a lease. When Brent returned, tanned and relaxed with a cheap snow globe for me, he found half the apartment empty. The note I left was simple. "Went on my own journey. Don't wait up." His parents were furious. They called me selfish, ungrateful, a marriage wrecker. His mother left a voicemail saying I'd destroyed their family celebration with my petty revenge. Brent showed up at my new place 3 days later. "You're overreacting," he said. "It was just a trip." That's when I realized he genuinely didn't understand. To him, it was just a trip. To me, it was proof of where I ranked in his priorities. 6 months later, I was in Paris, solo. I'd saved up, taken the time off, and booked the trip I'd always wanted. I stood at the top of the Eiffel Tower at sunset, exactly where Brent had stood with his family, and took a photo. Just me, smiling genuinely for the first time in months. I posted it with a simple caption, "Quality time with my favorite person."